Massive thunderstorm impact on my Jeep Gladiator Soft top. Any leaks? Well, good morning, everybody. How are you today? Pretty good here, and we had a massive thunderstorm go through here last night. Tons of lightning, tons of rain. Woke me up in the middle of the night, and I'm wondering, did it have any impact on my Jeep Gladiator Soft top? In other words, did I have any leaks? If you recall, if you watch the channel, and I know you do, on my last Jeep Gladiator, I had this same Sunrider Soft top. It's the soft top that just goes across the front, replaces the Freedom panels, flips open, and just makes it easier to open the top of the Jeep. I had a couple of leaks, well, one leak really, on the driver's side, with the Gladiator parked the other direction. In other words, the front end facing the front of the driveway, or the back of the driveway, I guess. Now, during this storm, it was parked just like you see right here. I have not opened it up yet, so you and I are going to experience it at the same time. First of all, let's take a look around the Sunrider Soft top. You can see there is a little bit of water pooled right here. Right behind there, it actually ran down. Right behind there is a weep hole. So we're going to take a look at that. There is some water droplets you can see under here, and then of course it'll go down the seam of the door right there. So that's what we've got on this side. It's supposed to run down this channel and then either go this way or run down and go this way or out of the weep hole that I'll show you in just a minute. Now, let's take a look at the other side real quick before I pop the doors open and see if I've got the same water situation over here. And we do. You can see droplets under here, and then right here. It's not quite as wet as it is on the other side, so not too bad right there. We're going to start off over on the passenger side because if I have problems, I don't expect it to be over here. So let's start at the back door. We'll open it up. Starting in the sill plate, a little bit of water there, but that's normal. That's what's supposed to happen, right? I don't see any water inside here anywhere. So that's good. Nothing on the seat and nothing on the inside of the channel work around the door. Now, let's check the front door. Okay, over here, looking at the floor mat, other than being dirty, I don't see any water pooling down there anywhere. Nothing wet down there. Nothing on the seats, except being dirty, of course. So that's good. It doesn't feel wet anywhere. Nothing much on the sill plate over here, just a little bit, couple droplets inside. Could have happened when I opened the door, actually. Looking around the top here, don't feel anything wet there. And then here's the weep hole, and there is a little bit of water. Hopefully the camera will pick it up right there in the corner. I can feel and see a little bit of water right there, which is normal. That's what's supposed to happen, right? It's supposed to go in this weep hole and then just drain right outside of the Jeep. So, no big deal on the passenger side. Taking a look at the door card, no water or anything there either. So, I think the passenger side is good, but the driver's side is where my concern was before. Let's take a quick look inside the bed here just to see. Don't see any water in there, so that's a good thing. A little bit right here in the corner, but that's nothing. Otherwise, I don't see any water inside anywhere there. So, kudos to the tonneau cover. Let's check inside the rear passenger door, or driver's side door. Again, we've got some water just in the sill plate area here. Looks like my little cover here is not sticking well. That's something I'll have to address. Have to do a little review on these. Check that out. But, back to the water issue. I don't see any water in there, so that's good. A little bit of drop right there on the inside. That would drain out, which is the way it's supposed to work. Nothing else, and I don't see any water on the floor mat or seating area in here either, so that's a good thing. Checking out the door card. We do have a drip right here, but I think that probably happened when I opened the door. So not really concerned about that either. Now, here we go. This is my main area of concern. And of course it has to be on the driver's side, right? But let's pop it open. See if we've got anything in here. All right, looking at the sill plate. There is some water on that. Not a big deal. Again, the way it's supposed to be. Let's look around the edges. Right up here where the weep hole is, and you can see the droplets. This is a good visual of it, how it's supposed to drain down. You see the drops going down to the channel here so that it can drain out. That's a good thing. Looking around the edge, a little bit here, but I think that probably came in when I opened the door. The door card itself, don't see any water staining or droplets. Looking around the edge, nothing there. Now, the floor mat. This is where I have seen water pooling from people who have had problems with their soft tops leaking. I don't see anything there, so that's a great sign. That's fantastic. Checking out the seat. Again, more dirt. I must be pretty dirty when I'm driving around, or it's pollen probably from the area. But I don't see any water on the seat. Before, when I had the problem, there was water on the seat. Not tons, but enough that you could feel it. And if you sat in it, it would get your shorts wet. I don't see anything there. I don't see but just a drop here, and I think that's from opening the door. Nothing down there. Let's look across the dash real quick, because if it were to come in, say in this area, it very well could get inside, and I don't see anything there. So I think we are successful so far at the reinstall of the Jeep Gladiator Sunrider Soft Top. Doesn't seem to be any water that got in, and that makes me very, very happy. Now, the true test will be flipping it around the other way for the next rainstorm, or putting a hose on it, which is probably what I'll do. I'll probably flip it around and then hit it with a hose or something, just to see if any water comes in with it facing the other way. But one thing I do want to say, I did have a comment on the channel. Somebody told me that they had their Jeep parked the other way around. In other words, pointing down a slope, and they got water. Matter of fact, I think they sent me pictures. They did get water inside their Jeep, and it was a substantial amount. I mean, it was pooling on the floor mat. So it's not just me, and I don't think that we probably both installed it wrong. Of course, I'm going back to the Gobi when that happened to me, but does seem to be an issue out there if you're not careful with the way you put the little side pieces on. And what I'm talking about, these little pieces right here have to be inside this channel. If it's outside the channel, that's a problem. Just a simple little thing, but it makes a big difference. Anyway, I'm happy. We got a lot of rain last night. Big storm. I think we got 2 to 3 inches of rain in probably about 3 or 4 hours. So it was a good test for the Gladiator. I'm happy with it. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you've got the soft top, either just the factory soft top or the Sunrider. Have you had any issues? I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have another channel. It is Rob Motive, all about my 2020 Toyota Tacoma. Check it out. If you're interested, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to click that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. And do me a favor, smash that subscribe button on the way out. Thanks for watching. Stay dry out there. Bye.